Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yoda Man on the boards. And once again, I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going today?
Doing pretty good.
All right, so we've got another game from the Fall 2017 online tournament that we've been playing for a lot of us on the boards here. We've got Mitch 2480 on the left playing a Scum deck against Anthony, who goes by Antman. He's playing a Jedi Rebel Guardians of Justice 7-card reserve deck. So let me run down the deck list real quick here. So Mitch has just a standard Scum one in this one. He's got 2 Heartless Tactics, 2 His High Exaltedness, 2 Behind the Black Sun, 2 Shadowed Surveillance. That's the new Garridan set. 1 Jabba's Orders and 1 Spice Trade. And Anthony's got in his deck, he's got 2 Secret of Shantypole, 2 Running the Canyon, 1 May the Force Be With You, 1 Hero's Duty. That's the mission, Luke. He's got a bunch of one-of Rebel sets. He's got Hoth Ops, Attack Pattern Delta, Heroes of the Rebellion, Sacrifice of Heroes, Green Squadron Deployment, and Rogue Squadron Assault. So that's a interesting setup there. And looks like we've got our objectives flipped up. What's Mitch got? It looks like His High Exaltedness.
Black Sun.
Okay, that's what I thought. Double Behind the Black Sun and 1 His High Exaltedness. And Anthony's got Attack Pattern Delta, Hero's Duty, and Green Squadron Deployment. What the heck does Green Squadron Deployment do?
that's the Liberty.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew it was Liberty. I don't remember what the heck the objective does.
I have a feeling I'm going to keep looking at his board and not knowing what the hell he's got in play.
Double Force icons on all friendly vehicle units committed to the Force.
Okay.
Attack Pattern Delta, we certainly know what that does. If you got more Hoth objectives, try to hit like Spark.
That Mitch just dropped there and committed?
Is that Dengar? No, is that Duel?
It looks like Duel, but I didn't think he was in the deck.
Yeah, he has a Spice Trade. He does have Spice Trade in there, yeah.
Duel. Oh, that's a painful first start. And the thing is, with double Behind the Black Sun, Mitch is essentially going to be able to determine whenever he wants to win or lose edge battles throughout this game.
Yeah.
Hero's Duty, wow.
I'm always leery of something like this. I mean, now we know he doesn't have it in his deck, but you've got this, Attack Pattern Delta's obviously in there, and we know there's all these ships that if Anthony actually had Defense Yavin 4 in here, Duel could just be out of here turn 1. That's whenever I see Rebel and ships, I'm assuming there might be a Rebel assault in there. Mm-hmm. But again, we know since we have the deck list that he actually does not have that. I don't know if Mitch knew that or not. So there's a Dagobah training grounds. Okay. Yeah, Mission Luke being out there, that's an interesting choice to this deck.
Well, I think he's still he's going for, It's another one of those running the canyon decks where you're trying to have a bunch of cheap events.
Right.
I think most of those in there, I don't know that they're zeros, but I think they're only 1 cost events.
Yeah, that's probably true. What are they? Yeah.
I think there are 2 of them.
Yeah, they're Search Your Feelings and I Will Not Fight You.
Yeah.
Now, if he could take control of Duel, he might like that.
God, sick.
But,
oh my god. If he could pull that off.
Even though he is still limit once per turn now or whatever, but
I wouldn't care. I'd be all over that.
So let's see what Anthony can put down here.
That's Rogue.
Is that Rogue 9? Like,
I can actually read it.
Yeah, he's got it in a way we can actually see his cards pretty easily. It's kind of nice of Anthony to do that. He may not have realized that he did that for us, but it's definitely helpful.
Probably not.
Good old Heroes Rebellion. So that's the one that, when it's piloted, it gains a damage, extra health, and if it's piloted by Tycho, it gets 3 extra health. And there it looks like Tycho is going on him.
Yeah, so it's effectively a 6 health.
Yeah, and then doesn't Tycho give it shielding and protect vehicle?
So.
Yeah,
So his vehicles are going to be hard to get rid of.
Yeah, that's a pretty good setup at the beginning. Of course, if Mitch has captures and stuff, it may not matter. But
yeah, and the thing is too, he's got double Guri in there, so you just never know when he can just drop in and do a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah, so it looks like Anthony's going to swing.
He must be confident in Edge, because Duel can just focus him.
Well, he's got the
Oh,
shield.
he's got the shield, yeah.
Yeah. Problem is, it
Yes,
doesn't have a
Mitch
lot of
let it
guns
go.
if Mitch, like, drops Guri in or something. I mean, Mitch
Right.
just let it go, so there's 3 on one of the behind the Black Suns. Interesting.
Well, I don't. It's really risky to put Duel in anywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, it's simple heat of battles.
Right.
It just take a whole lot to get rid of him.
Yeah, see, if I was in Mitch's position, and obviously, he's won one of these online tournaments, I've made it to the top 4. I didn't get that far, but I would be letting out a huge sigh of relief that Duel did not get Rebel assaulted right now, because I would have been thinking that the whole time, like, oh crap, he's got vehicles. I sure hope he doesn't play Rebel Assault and get rid of Duel.
Yeah.
Because there
Yeah,
really
one
is
thing,
no way to get
Mitch-
Duel back.
Yeah, Mitch did not play a resource.
No, that's
So
true too. But
that's
he's got
kinda
the double
that's-
on his high exaltedness if he really needs it.
right, but the point is he's not getting his resource ramp,
Yeah.
which is going to slow him down as the game progresses. Well, what's happening now? What are we waiting on?
I'm not sure. Did he play something? I don't think he
Because he
did.
finished his attack. Is
Yeah,
something
unless-
else happening before
Unless
Mitch?
Mitch,
goes to
yeah,
turn
unless
here?
Mitch has something to do before they pass turn, maybe. He's gonna play Spice Blitz.
Oh, he's gonna use that on Rogue 9 so that he ends up like multi-focusing.
Yeah,
But essentially double focusing him.
right.
He must not have any tricks, or
Yeah,
he
he
just
must
needs
really
to get
just be
cards out
trying
of
to
his
get stuff
hand.
out. Yeah.
Because that will
So I-
put 2 focus back onto him.
Right, so I guess he
So-
did that at force, I would assume.
Yeah, because you don't want him to double strike.
Right, and you want to make sure you do it while you still have the resources before you refresh, so,
Because that way he's going to get to draw an extra card too.
yeah. Guess they're just talking through the mechanics of how that works.
Well, so he waited till he was already focused. Now, does it remove all the focus and then put double back? Is
Right,
that
that's
it
what,
does?
right, so, but it's an action, so he would have
Yeah.
done it in force, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
That way he couldn't double focus, or he couldn't swing again during conflict. That's not what Mitch would
Yeah,
have wanted
no,
to
I
have
know.
happen.
I couldn't remember if it removed and then added twice as much back, or if it just added the double. In other words, would it have 2 or 3 focus?
No, it removes and adds it twice as much. So
Yeah,
it would
that's what I
put 2
thought
on
it
there.
was.
Just a lot of times you use it maybe after you've struck or something where it
Right.
gets all the extra stuff back on there. So let's see if Mitch gets something else. Well, there's Jabba the
There
Hutt.
we go. That's what he needed.
Still no resources though.
Because now he can go in with Jabba and double focus.
And he's going to use Jabba to put in, is that one of like the freelance assassins or something that's a bounty
Yeah.
hunter for free?
That's the thing. Jabba effectively is a resource.
Yeah, so I'm a little surprised, unless we just didn't see it. I didn't see Anthony try to hit with Spark, with Attack Pattern Delta
Yeah,
here.
I know. Well, he might have tried, and we just didn't see the card he flipped.
Yeah,
His
so-
deck is not on the screen, really.
Yeah, so the
Well,
freelance,
actually, it is over
yeah, the
there. No.
freelance slicer or whatever hunter, I mean, is going to get the 2 damage on Hero's Duty. So Hero's Duty is the one that lets you steal the people, right? I think that's what that does.
I don't remember what.
Yeah, so while it's undamaged, while it's undamaged, non-unit cards in your opponent's stack lose all force icons. So that's another reason why he probably did not defend with Duel.
Mm.
Now it's damaged, so that's off.
Hmm.
I don't know. Anthony
I might have
discarded
gone with
Liberty, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, the ship's already locked down, but it's got all that protect now, so...
Yeah. I don't know, I guess it depends on what's in Mitch's hand, because now he still has Jabba for defense.
I'm guessing he just played another resource that's a little off the screen there, but I can kind of
Yeah,
make out one.
I can see the little resource in the corner. I can't tell what it is, though. There's Rogue 2.
Yeah, that's not bad.
He gets better when paired with Rogue Leader.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? What is it? He gains blast for something. I don't
He
remember.
gets
what-
like extra edge blast based on how many vehicles. You have an engagement or something, I think.
That sounds right. It might be just speeders.
Maybe, yeah, it might. Or speeder. Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is just speeders. Pulling out some blasts from the past here.
Although that
Yeah, for each
that
attacking speeder.
yeah, that other one that he just played out of the Hopper set is a speeder, I
Yes,
believe.
it is. Now, if he had
Although
Hoth Ops too.
Yeah, although Jabba can take care of both of them pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah, because without a heat, he can't just kill Jabba.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure there's a heat in this deck, looking at it. Nothing has heats in it. Nope. Yeah, so he doesn't have any heats in there. So we'll see if he's going to attack or...
Well, he could do it if he opposes a stand target and plays Key and Farlander. If he wins Edge, because he could strike with one and then use Keen to strike immediately with the second one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if he has Kian. I like Kian.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. He's still got one resource open. Now, he can protect stuff, but it's not like Mitch has a lot of things with damage. So the Rogue 2 is...
him.
Yeah, going in against Beyond the Black Sun. Not sending Skyhopper in. The other Skyhopper. The generic Skyhopper, right?
Huh.
I assume you block with Jabba here.
That would be my guess.
Unless you're really worried about Jabba somehow getting taken out.
Well, the thing is, Mitch still can manipulate the edge battle up or down by 2.
Yeah, that's true.
If he's got Guri in his hand, he doesn't care.
Right.
He blocks with Jabba, throws in Guri, and then locks down Anthony's board.
And Jabba is going to get in the way, the big fat slug.
Yeah, he's a pretty effective slug.
Yeah, he is. Like you said, having that ability to bump things up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what
for all
Anthony
we know,
does here.
Mitch could have another Hut's Hospitality, and he already discarded one of those.
Yeah, but they can't hit vehicles, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty useless against that deck.
Yeah, I would think so. I can't think of anything in there. Unless he puts somebody on foot, it's not going to matter.
Right.
So, got 3 cards in from Anthony. It looks like Mitch has got 3 cards in. Is Anthony all in? That's a little risky. I guess you want to try to turn off Jabba somehow.
I think they're both all in.
Yeah, they might both be all in. What do you get here? Heat. You throw a spider, it looks like. Can't tell if he's got about 6 or 7. How many is it? So
I do see. I can't tell.
I see a stay on target in Anthony's.
Did they tie? I couldn't. It seemed like it was all
tell
ones
either.
and twos.
So there's going to be a heat on Rogue 2 there. Now he could protect that
Yeah.
if he wants to. I guess he doesn't really need to, but yes, I'm not sure who won. I couldn't tell how many pips they both had. It looked close though.
The thing is, you have to worry about those the Battle of Hoth that have 3.
Right.
I didn't see any of those in there. My guess is that Mitch probably won that edge, just being the defender.
Right. Well, yeah. Plus, he could adjust things by 2, so he effectively could have had 8.
Yeah, I can't imagine he would have lost that.
Yeah, but he's thinking about with Jabba. Or is he? Are we waiting to see if he's got to stay on target?
Okay. Tactics from Jabba.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I thought he would do.
Maybe he was waiting to see if there was a stay on target. Like, I didn't think he had anything in discard, but I don't know if I missed it.
And his hand is empty.
Yeah, so his hand's empty. He's going to be locked down here, and the dial will go up to 5 now.
Yeah.
And
now Mitch has another open board here.
Yeah.
With that big protector, he doesn't have to worry so much about... It's a matter of keeping enough tactics to keep everything locked down, because he's not going to kill anything.
Right.
Unless he can draw a capture to get rid of that guy.
Yeah, if he can capture Rogue 9, that would.
Yeah, that definitely changes
Yeah.
the landscape.
Now, Mitch only has 3 resources plus Jabba's discount this time.
Mm-hmm. That's
Fucking.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a spider.
Well, Spider could do some work, especially with Duel
Spider.
out.
Spiders are good.
As he can strike with. There's Dengar. Dengar's not
Yep.
going to do a ton right now until he gets
No.
something captured, but it's got some guns. So what do you think? Spider take out Hero's duty?
Well, it's turned off, given that it's
That's
damaged.
true.
I think you go after attack pattern Delta.
Yeah, which we still haven't seen if Anthony's tried to use it, because I'm quite sure none of Mitch's objectives are Hoth, so it should be active.
Yeah.
I think the only reason I was thinking about the spider attack is if you do take out Hero's duty, dual triggers, you free up the spider, and then you can lock stuff down.
Did they just pulled the shield off of Rogue 9? Did they forget to do that the turn before?
Oh yeah, I think they did because it would have been he would have still been
Yeah.
focused. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess it's a matter of what are you worried about popping up? Do you want to get the dual reaction or not? And yeah, it looks like Mitch is going to strike with the spider. So
Taking
he'll
out
blow up with
Heroes.
unopposed. So he's going to get to focus everything between the spider reaction and Jabba. He'll get everything
Yeah.
locked down.
I mean, blowing up Hero's duty is relatively doesn't do anything, but it does let you trigger Duel's ability.
Right. So that the spider should have been freed up there.
What did he pull the token off of? He pulled it off of Jabba instead.
Oh, he pulled it off Jabba. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to free up the spider, but yeah, I guess Jabba makes more sense. And he's going to get 2 damage with the freelance hunter there on attack pattern Delta.
Mm-hmm.
I really think Anthony's forgetting to trigger it. Unless, like I said, unless we're just missing it and he's not hitting anything with it. Let's see his objective. He flips up running the canyon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen him use it.
And
But,
Dial's at 6 now since Mitch blew up that objective.
mm-hmm.
So Anthony looks like he's in a bit of trouble here. I think he forgot to take his token off the Jedi affiliation card.
Yeah.
Because that's the 7-card reserve, not the double focus one.
See there, I think he used it.
Or 2. Okay, yeah,
I
maybe.
just saw him look at his top grade.
All
He
right.
might be doing. We're just barely seeing his deck, so we might be missing it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And he's just not hitting it.
So I apologize to people watching us in YouTube land that we must have missed if he was checking it. And apologizing, Anthony, if we're saying he was missing it.
Well, here comes Yoda.
Yeah, so Dial go to 7.
And he got the token off the affiliation thing there.
Yeah, see, now Yoda's a prime target for some of those Jabba and capture tricks. That's. I don't know if you even want to attack with Yoda. I mean, I guess you will kill whoever you want to shoot at, but
No, you don't want to attack because then you blow something up, and then that moves the focus token with
Yeah.
duel back across, and you're dead on your next turn.
yeah,
Because
no,
the
no, I
dial-
didn't mean hit behind the
7.
Black Sun. I just mean attack in general. I think you need Yoda for defense here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you have May of the Force, maybe you send him in after something, see if you can get lucky and take out Jabba, but I think you're better off just committing Yoda, although Yoda will probably get captured now that I said that when it goes back. There is Keenan on foot. Or Kean, I should say.
That's not a good sign.
No, you really don't want him on foot if you can help it.
No. Having Luke would have been not bad.
Yeah. So maybe Anthony's just going to take balance back here.
Oh, I can't imagine he would attack. He's played, 2 cards.
Well, he looks like he might be
That,
attacking.
you're kidding.
Yeah, I just saw Mitch move his high
Okay.
exaltedness over. I mean, behind the Black Sun over.
That just means that, yeah, I mean, if I'm Mitch, I just let him go. Let him attack.
Yeah, and just move it right back to Yoda wherever he puts the focus.
Yeah, and then if Yoda, I would actually probably move it to Farlander, because then he has no blockers, because you basically got the win on the table already, assuming he clears off the spider.
Oh, yeah, he'd have to clear off the spider.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't have enough damage, does he? The dial's gonna. Well, I guess
the
if the
dial's
dial
at
goes to
6.
10, yeah, the dial.
It'll go to 7, and he's already blown one up, which means he only needs 2.
Well, the dial's at 7 now because of he played Yoda, you seek Yoda.
Oh yeah, so 7, so 8.
Right.
It'll go to 10. Maybe he needs another one. Yeah, I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking he only needed one more objective.
He needs another spider. That's what he needs. Or he needs to capture something so he can turn Dengar on. Maybe Anthony's rethinking this attack here because they haven't done anything yet. No, he did it. He went with both, it looks like. Maybe he was trying to see if Mitch would defend and he could take something out, but
Yeah, Mitch has no reason to get in the way.
yeah.
And he did focus the spider, which was the smart thing.
Yep. And he's going to blow it up. Duel's going to react.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you move a spider off or token off the spider to something. I don't know. I guess Yoda maybe.
Well, Yoda's the only one over there that's elite.
Yeah, and he's going to get a Scum event back now too.
Mm-hmm. Although I don't know that he's got one in there that matters. I don't think he's drawn anything
Well,
useful.
he had Spice Blitz. I think that would matter.
Oh yeah, spice plates. There you go.
Yeah.
That effectively lets the spider double swing if he gets it, if he can free it
Yeah.
up.
Is Mitch going to remember? I think Mitch forgot, or did we miss him pulling a card back?
I didn't see it. There's Dengar's objective.
Yeah. Well, if he plays Spice Blitz, we know he got it back. But yeah, I think
Captain Obvious.
yeah, if we missed him doing it, but I'm not sure he got it back. He might not have.
He might have missed it.
But he's got an open board to swing out here with the dial at 8. He's got 5 resources because of his high exaltedness, plus he could get a discount with Jabba. There's another freelance.
Jabba's Palace.
There's Jabba's Palace, and then there's another freelance hunter before that. So Jabba's Palace gives all your objectives and extra health, right?
Doesn't it do something else? Aren't you considered to have somebody extra captured or something? I know it gives you the health, but I thought it did something else too.
I thought it was just the health.
I might be wrong.
I think it's just the health. It's been a while since I played Jabba's Palace.
Yeah, it's the weak way set.
Yeah.
I really like that card.
Yeah, it just, each objective gets a damage capacity. I mean, it's a 2-for-1, so
yeah.
He also got a prize possession out, it looks like. He's got a couple resources still open, and I think he's swinging with both of the guys.
Yep, he's going to take that out.
Yeah, free up the spider. Throw it on Yoda.
There's a third focus for Yoda.
I'll go to 10 now.
He's one blast short.
Actually, it's 11, right?
The Spice Blitz, that'll do it.
Yeah, so he'll get Spice Blitz now.
And then you just double swing with the spider, and that's it.
You know what? I think they misplayed that. Although he should have had it back. Because I think his high exaltedness only works when your objectives blow up now, right? Isn't that what they errated?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, technically he should have gotten it back on the other turn. Maybe they played it backwards.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's when your opponent. So anyway, he's going to use Spice Blitz there and kill hero's duty finally, and then that'll
Yeah,
give Mitch the win there. I mean,
yeah,
Anthony just couldn't get anything out. That was just brutal.
Mm-hmm.
He got that first damage.
Mitch was short on resources, and he never played captured or anything.
Yeah.
But he was still able to lock him down with Jabba.
Yeah, so a good win there for Mitch. He ended up getting the sweep that round against Antman. So, interesting decks to see play. It's good to see regular Scum deck out there, and interesting to see the Skyhopper variant there that Antman tried to put together. So, you guys, final thoughts before we wrap this one up here?
No, I mean I've Mono Scum is still one of my favorite decks. So there's so many ways you can build it now. It's still really good. And then I've always liked. I mean, hell, the first regional I ever played in, I brought a speeder deck too. A couple of years ago. That was always one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So I think he was missing to not have Defensive Yavin in the deck though.
I think
just
so too.
Such a standard for any vehicle deck. I think you needed to find a way to get that in there.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, let me give another shout out here to Mitch for recording the games and sending them to us here so we could put them up for you all on Yoda's Hut from the online tourney that's going on right now. And thanks to Mitch and Anthony for letting the games be recorded. And thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.